Hi everyone, thank you so much, guys. Thank you to all my new and my current subscribers, and for all your beautiful comments. And outside it's very windy and wet, but all I can think about are the roses. So I decided to create another video, and this time a colorful one. The new trend started, I think, about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I wanted to give it a go. So if you haven't seen my previous video, please check it out. Link it in the description. I explained there every step by step, and here I made those colorful roses the same way, the same technique, although I did those on a tip, and the previous one was done on an artificial finger. So this is the way how I do it. I apply a little bit of gel polish, then power gel, which is equivalent of acrygel or polygel, and then I play with the power gel the way that it's more like in a cone shape. So I use a very tiny brush, Ultra Designer, that's the name of the brush, and I play. So I place the brush like underneath. So that's the way I apply it here around this first one, and then there you see that way, and every step exactly the same. I'm not gonna lie, this is very tedious work and it requires loads of time. I think it took me about 2 hours to make two tips. So this one I created on a clear tip, and of course every step it's cured in the lamp also, so there's nothing wet. I'm not showing you how I place the tip at the lamp, but every step I cured the gel polish or the gel in the lamp. I used here about 10 different colors, and sometimes I mix them in between each other to make it a little bit lighter or a little bit darker shade, and each kind of petal it's placed separately. I keep showing you how it looks from the side, so you have more idea of how it was done if you haven't seen my previous video. To be honest, on the clear tip, it's so-so. It's okay, but normally when you make it on a nail, the nail it's already a little bit pink, so you wouldn't see any gaps if you made, let's say, mistake. I wouldn't call it a mistake, but if you made a mistake, then of course you would have underneath this pinky shade of the natural nail. Oh, here it is, the black one. So I start with a little ball, or actually doesn't have to have any particular shape, and then I apply around more gel, power gel, and gel polish colors. Make sure you cure every step properly, because if it's not cured, if it's not dried properly, then when you'll be filing, you might have little surprises that the gel will come out and it will be, well, almost impossible to file it. So please make sure the gel polish is cured properly, not like 5 seconds, because you want to make the design quick, but proper way. So for me, my proper time, I mean gel polish 30 seconds minimum, and the power gel also 30 seconds minimum. Then at the end, I left it in the lamp for 2.5 minutes. And the lamp I'm using is an LED lamp. The power gel I'm using it's clear, and it's all the products are by magnetic, and so all the brushes as well. The lamp that I'm using it's also magnetic. It is synchronized with all the products, so I never have any problem. But if you have different lamp to the products, like I mean the lamp, it's different brand of the products, then sometimes it's better to leave it for a little bit longer. That's just my opinion, of course. you know your products and you know your equipment better than me. So here it is, more colors, now looks more rainbowy, and more power gel. I paint all the sides, so every time I put a gel polish, I also place it on the sides. This is what it looks like from the side. It was easier for me to show on the previous video because I made only one rose over there. You see here I'm applying the gel polish on the side, and this is what actually creates the petals when you file it at the end. Near the cuticles, it's more going towards to, well, pretend cuticle, more going to the side. So it is not, I'm not lifting it up anymore, just applying every layer separately, but not lifting so much. Because if it was a real nail, it would be definitely harder, so I'm not pretending that I'm pretending I'm still thinking that this could be a real nail. The sides were a little bit tricky. It was harder to connect those roses, but to be honest, I didn't pay too much attention here because I just really wanted to make this design and to see this effect. Just in case if I made a mistake and that didn't work out really well, then I would be, yeah, well, disappointed spending so much time. At the end, when everything was cured, I removed the sticky layer with prep and wipe or alcohol you can also use, and then filed it. The bit that I'm using is a coarse expert bit, I mean, and works out really fast. The dust of power gel is very fine, and this is what it looks like before the top coat, and here it is. Yay! I love this effect. With a macro camera, it looks just delicious. I must try to make a set of nails like this. Maybe not whole set, but like maybe one or two nails on a real nail set. Who wants to be a model? And as I said, on the clear tip you can see through a little bit, and the black one, it's a little bit. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.